AppLovin, this is also pretty high, 34 times sales. I know they've been growing fast. They've been doing really well. Cloudflare, CrowdStrike, Broadcom, NVIDIA. Look at this. These are all names that have been doing very, very well lately. However, if something were to turn against it, these could be the ones that fall the fastest and the hardest. So what I'm thinking is I'd actually love to have a strategy that's simply shorting these, right? Buying put options on these. Hopefully I'm wrong, right? Hopefully this doesn't happen. Hopefully we don't go through that scenario. If I'm right, these things could pay off big time. You own a put option on a Palantir, and if this thing falls 80%, you can make a heck of a lot of money trading the put options. So that's kind of what I've been thinking about lately, making a strategy that basically owns put options on this. Kind of a hard one to backtest because you'd have to see things that have happened in the past. I think, if we went over like the tech bubble or 2008 or, the bear market of 2022 or something like that, we could actually see if we own these put options, how would this have done? I think that'd be a very interesting strategy. Speaking of which, let's see how ours is doing. So far, so good. It's been running for almost 10 minutes. We have a back test running here and actually has made some money. Went from 94,000. Okay, we can actually watch this thing. This is actually kind of fun to watch. We can actually watch while this thing trades. So it's down a bit right now. This is from March 31st. So we're actually running a back test. I think we don't have the full time period here, but this thing is back testing. I think, where is it? There it is. From December 18th, 2024 to December 18th, 2025. So we're back testing it to basically today, pretty much exactly 1 year. Okay, and we're seeing that so far it would have been down a bit for the year. Okay, this is in March. This is actually when we had the big drop in the stock market. So this is probably because we owned TQQQ. We saw a big drop, but then we could see if our put options protect us here. It's actually not too bad, given I think the entire stock market around this time period was down almost 20%. So given the fact that we're in a leveraged instrument, we're trading TQQQ, this is actually not too bad. So we're going to keep watching this. We'll see how this thing does. We'll watch this back test actually run. Okay, now we're in April 1st. Yeah. Now we're in May, right? We could actually watch this thing trade. Okay, and it's actually going up here. So we see by August 7th, it actually trended up a bit, right? I'd love to see, I'm going to open up on another tab here. I'd love to see actually how the S&P was doing around this time period. Look at that. In October, it's actually shooting up again. Boom. So we had this drop. This is at the beginning of the year. This is a $100,000 account, so it dropped to 81,000. So it had about a 20% drop, which is not too bad given the amount of leverage this thing is trading with, right? And you can see here we're ending up we're somewhere flat. That's actually not, it's not that crazy. We'll analyze this thing right after it finishes. So what do you think about that? Put it into the comments. Let me know. I respond to all of your comments. So I'm very interested to hear what you thought about the video and what do you want to see next. And of course, if you're interested in any of this stuff, go check it out at botspot.trade.